Greetings, everyone. This is Tiffany Martinez. As always, I do hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. Now, I just wanted to share this with you guys. That's all. If you're seeing this live or if you're seeing it on the replay, kindly like, share, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me if you did that. Okay. Well, I just wanted to share with you this reading that I did yesterday. I'm going to turn the camera over now so you can see the cards and go along with me. Um, I hadn't intended on sharing the reading, so because I had put the cards back, but I was able to put the cards. Oh, excuse me. I was able to put the cards back on the table just the way that they came out yesterday. So that was on the 4th of July, even though it's around, it's almost midnight here and on the West Coast. So, and I just put the date there so you won't think yesterday is today. I won't be mentioning any names or anything like that because I'm not sure if they see my channel or if they sub to it or if they just, it's whatever. I never know because people usually don't speak up. They don't say, "Oh, Tiff, I found you on YouTube." It's not the same as Facebook, I guess. You know. And when I say that, it's not the same, meaning I don't know who the people are because some people make fake accounts anyways. And I don't get that. It's like, if you're seeing the video, it doesn't matter what it is, whether if it's my channel or someone else's, it doesn't cost you a dime to like the video or subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. So, but it's costing you more by not subbing versus making all the bogus accounts or whatever. But anyways, let me get started with this because it may take a few minutes and I'm kind of tired today. Like, I'm kind of tired. So, and I don't want to be sitting up and then my body starts to hurt and stuff. I feel uncomfortable. Then my next 2 to 3 days, if not going into the 2 to 3 weeks, that I'm in a lot more unnecessary pain. All right, let me flip the camera. Okay. Yesterday, after I was done doing other stuff, I decided to pull some cards. And these cards were supposed to be for me. So I can have some clarification of things that are going on in my life and have validation for things that I'm expecting to come down the pipe for me. Like, I like to have guidance just as well, spiritual guidance. So I'm shuffling the cards and I'm shuffling the cards. Next thing on, oh, let me show you the deck. This is the deck. What's the Tea Oracle, right? And people ask me to do readings for them. Like, usually it's family. And I don't mind pulling a couple cards if that's what they need in their life that day, right? So, but this reading was supposed to be for me, for Tiffany, not for anybody else. And this entire reading was hijacked. It was literally hijacked. It was just somebody said, and I know who that somebody is. They said, "You know what, Tiffany, you can just wait. Your shit's going to be good. You need to get this message across." And I'm like, and I knew it. Like, it was like this card right here, because I'm never petty, like, with anybody. I'm not petty. If I got something to say to you or about you, you're going to hear it from my lips first. I'm not petty about stuff. I don't do childish things. So I knew that this wasn't me. So the first card that comes up is Spill the Beans. Revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. And I was like, I don't know who this is because I mean, this again, this is not me. I'm not one to talk behind people's back. I mean, if you're hearing something behind your back, I've already told it to your face. That's a guarantee. I'm not that type of person. I don't sit around. That's what kids do. That's what immature people do. So this card comes out, right? And I'm asking, I'm shuffling, and I'm asking, soul and spirit, please tell me who this person is, and I get to this part, like I said, the petty part, the repo part, and I'm trying to think, who do I know that had their car repoed? Who do I know? Like, who do I know? And I said, nah. Why are you telling me this? Why are you showing me this? I asked you what I need to see in my life right now. So, and I'm going through it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have told you guys before. I mean, I usually tell you at the beginning. The first row is supposed to be past, present, future. Then I pull cards on the side, because I need validation for these cards to make sure I'm not just full of shit, basically. So, and then I just stopped, and I just stopped the reading because I didn't want to know anymore. I didn't want to know this part. So, but I did what I was supposed to do. I told the person to stop fucking up, or else blah blah blah. So, anyways, I already know who this person is because the person told me that they were doing like this internet investigation type thing. So, and I go over here, and this person loves the person that they're with, but yet allegedly they're both cheating on each other. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can love somebody and be in love, but you're both cheating on each other. I'm just confused. So, go on to the next card. And then, like I said, this girl loves that guy, like loves him so much. They have a kid together, but she is allegedly cheating. I'm like, wait, what? So the next one, allegedly, this person is self medicating, drinking away problems, distracting with substances. Now, that part I don't know because I don't see these people in person anymore because we live on opposite sides of the country. So, and I forgot to ask, for validation, like, are you drinking? Are you blah, blah, blah? Because if you're doing those things, that's not going to look good when you go to court. Because trust me, she is going to take your ass to court for child support. You can best believe that. And if you have anything that they can use against you, they're going to bring it. So, so I talked to this person, and the person admitted that they fucked up. They admitted it. And I said, why did you do it? Like, I really don't want to have this conversation with this person. I really don't. That's just facts. I said, why did you do it? Y'all always telling me how much you love each other. You're sending me these little pictures and, the holidays and shit. Everybody dressing the same. How does that work? I don't understand that. I don't understand how that, I don't comprehend that. When my husband was still living, we were together. We didn't have to post shit on the internet to prove our love. We didn't have to do that. And we damn sure weren't cheating on each other. Like, I just don't get it. This conversation is making me uncomfortable. So, because I don't want to know about other people's sex life. I just don't. So, and the person is going on and on and on via text about, yeah, they only cheated because, I don't really like to say baby mama, but that's just what that person is. That, that the baby mama did. I said, but that don't mean that you got to do it. That means you got to be better than that. You got to rise above that and learn how to take care of your very, very, very young daughter. So when your ass go to court, because you are definitely going to court, because she's going to get that child support regardless, you need to be clean and everything on the inside and outside, so you don't have to, so you can have custody of your child if that's what you want. So this card right here comes out, And it's just like this, inverted. So I turn it around and it says heart fog. The person doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. But what I do know is if you keep hooking up with random people, that goes for both of them. Not just that person, that goes for both. You're going to end up with an STD or more kids that you can't take care of, or you're going to end up unalived. Those are facts. You don't need a reading for that. You don't need a reading for that. Again, I didn't pull these cards for them. I wanted a reading for myself. I wanted to see if possibly my husband was going to come through, or if my mom had anything to say to me. But instead, I'm looking at this drama. So the only one that I was a little confused about was the Sleeping Princess. But I'm thinking that the Sleeping Princess, who is feeling unmotivated right now, procrastinating, just doing things kind of slow, is this same person over here. The one that has googly eyes for her baby daddy, but yet you sleeping with somebody else. Confusing. So just to have more validation for this reading of who I was connecting to, the person is getting ready to graduate from nursing school. They're going to I want her just to go ahead and finish school so she can be a registered nurse. Instead, she wants to be an LPN. I was like, well, this is definitely the person. And I don't see nobody else in the picture. I don't see boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't see family members in this picture. I don't. I see her standing alone. And that's what I see. Like, why are you making this complicated? You think everybody that's older than you think everybody that's have already lived majority of their life, that they don't know what they're talking about? So, this person is the same person that's over here. These two and this person is the same person. And this looks like it says scumbag. Or maybe it says numbing, but at the same time, all of these are the same people. This person is different. This person is the same person that fucked up because they hooked up. Like, the saying goes, two rights don't make a wrong. So, I go back down here and I wanted validation of what the hell is going on here. I wanted to know who the people pleaser was. I kind of have an idea. So I ask, the petty person is the people pleaser, because that person is currently believing some bullshit for real. And then I said, can you just give me one more card, please? Please just give me one more card so I can know why I didn't waste my evening dealing with this. And I promise you, on everything I know and love, this particular person, these are the same people right here. I promise you, I would not make up anything. This narcissist or spiritual narcissist, I have her saved in my phone as narcissist. And I'm just sitting back here like, again, why are you showing this to me? Why are you telling me? I'm not saying I don't care, but at the same time, I don't low-key care. What they do, they are grown-ass people. So if you're seeing this, I do genuinely love you, but I don't care about your personal life. But I have done your reading. I have given you both the messages. And all the messages is saying is stop fucking up in life. Stop sleeping around. If you love somebody so much, if you love that person so much, then please be with that person. But don't just be with them. Treat each other kind. It's not that difficult. Or you could just simply leave. You could just simply leave. You don't have to hurt each other. You don't have to do that. But it don't matter because this girl right here is the same girl right here, and she will be a registered nurse and or LPN. And you gonna be still doing this and this and making more babies that you can't afford to take care of. And I'm not trying to step on your balls, but that's just facts. If you keep sleeping around, you ain't gonna have shit in life but a bunch of kids that ain't really gonna know you. And you're gonna be stuck paying a lot of child support, that you think you can't afford anything now. Wait till that child support hits your paycheck. That you can do better. You can do better. But I guess this really was for me at the end of the day because the person who is on the other side, they were showing me that she still sees everything. She still sees everything. And she know that person is a narcissist. Anyways, if you like this type of content, kindly like, share, and subscribe because I will be doing more readings, but because these people may already be subscribed to my channel or they just like videos on the download, I don't necessarily want to invade their privacy. That's why I don't say their names. But at the same time, I don't have a reason to make up anything. And trust, I didn't want this reading. I didn't pull these cards for myself. I want to know. I said when I'm shuffling these cards yesterday, which was the 4th of July, I said, what does Spirit want me to know today? I need to be more specific. What does Spirit want for Tiffany to know today for my life? Not to be passing and piggybacking messages. Like, I don't want to really necessarily do that, but I mean, I have in the past, but at the same time, I just wanted some validation for things that are happening in my life for the spiritual work that I'm doing for myself. You know, I do shadow work. Everybody should be doing shadow work. I just want to know some good shit for me. I mean, I know it's coming, but at the same time, you just want to like relax and, you know, just get some messages for fun. Maybe even have a conversation. But this is just, oh, I'm sorry. The petty person, which I really don't care if that person knows that I'm doing this reading. The petty person, the people pleaser, the car repo, and the spiritual narcissist. Oh, and the make believe shit is also the same person. So, like I said, if you are this person and you see this reading, yes, this is you. And you know it's you because the validation was I have you saved in my phone as narcissist and your card got repulled twice. Enjoy your weekend ahead and be safe.